Hey guys, Anonymous here. We're going to go through the second part of Trade Skill Masters, how to show you how to set up the groups to start auctioning stuff. It's going to be a very brief, short video. It's not going to go into a whole lot of detail. There's a lot of really good videos on YouTube on how to do the advanced settings with XSplit and how to really get into it and really make some money. But, I do auction house as a backup, try to make some gold. It's not my main point of playing the game. But there's people out here to use it that, they make millions off the auction house. So it really depends on what you want to do with it. But let's go into the settings. So the first thing I'm going to do is you're going to look for Trade Skill Master icon. It's actually right up here. Looks like a little TSW. Or you can just type /TSW. Or TSM rather. For Trade Skill Master, you're going to get a screen like this. You're going to see down at the bottom here is all your crafting. Up top are going to be all the add-ons that you downloaded when you downloaded everything that said Trade Skill Master. What we really want to work out first is auctioning groups and options. So we're going to go to that. This is going to pop up. Just go ahead and click advanced so that way you get all the options shown. First thing we want to do is create a category and group. And you can pick up the stacks, general settings. Trade Skill Master did a lot of hard work putting in a lot of tooltips. So, if you're not sure what it does, just hold your mouse over it. It's going to show you what it is. It's going to show you how long to post for. If you're doing enchanting items, I'd definitely say no more than 12 hours because you're going to be posting them and taking them off, posting them and taking off. You don't want to spend a whole lot of time, with wasting, gold posting them. And the shorter they are, then the less they're going to post for. Since we're all doing enchanting, I'm going to say post cap of 1, because you don't want to put like 4 items or something up, so you just click it. Per auction 1, so we want to do that. Undercut is defaulted at 1 copper. Definitely don't want to undercut more than that because obviously, what's the point? Price threshold, that's, it's not going to post anything lower than that. I kind of leave it at 1 gold and kind of judge by what I think. You can set it 5 gold, 10 gold. The problem is if you're careful with what you make, don't make anything that's you're going to lose money on, then it won't post anything you're going to lose money on. So then it's going to say your fallback amount. A lot of times it's a good idea to set this to something crazy. Not necessarily because you think that you might get it that way, but if, there's nothing on the auction house for that item, you can post it and it'll post like 5,000 gold. Somebody's going to see that and post 1 under it, and maybe eventually you'll end up getting more than it's worth. Another good reason is, if the market goes below the threshold, you don't post items or post them at fallback. Because sometimes if they're all below your threshold and then they'll get deleted soon, then it'll be empty and only yours, and it'll post it at the 5,000 gold. Then maybe you can get some more gold out of that stuff. Reset scan I don't really use. But so then we're going to go to create category and group. Group name, we're going to go enchant. And we're going to say OK. And then it's going to pop up everything that's in your bag. So we're going to, since we're doing enchant, we're going to type enchant for select matches, because everything's going to say enchant, and we're going to add it to a bag. Okay. See how to add the vellum here? Obviously, we're not going to try to sell that, so we're going to remove it. Group overrides, that's off all the settings that we did on general, so you can actually change each group to something different. Then management, you can delete the group, you can rename the group, you can export the data, or create a shopping list. Shopping lists are kind of cool. I don't really use them, but once again, if that's something that is interesting you, you might want to do some YouTube research to find a little bit more detailed video. So now that we have that, we're going to go ahead and create another group because I've got another category that's off one of my alts is I'm sorry guys, it's late. They're a inscriptionist, so I make a lot of glyphs and sell those. So this next one we're going to type glyphs, and same thing, we're going to look for glyph, and then we're going to see we've got a couple of glyphs there, so we're going to add. Okay, but then it's still going to show everything that's in your bag. So say you have a random stuff, you can do a quick group creation, add it to an uncategorized group, and see, like, we have some fish, I don't need fish. We can add those. Don't need food. We can add the food. Maybe we can make something there. A pet. We can sell that. And you can click multiple things. So, right now I'm kind of clearing out my bags because I've had so much stuff in there because I haven't done this in a while. Actually, let's do this a different way. Like stacks of 1, what we're going to do. Stuff that I know is going to sell in stacks. Food. Okay. So now we got our groups. Create group. Okay, now see how when we did a quick auction groups, it made each one its own thing? So like for Emperor Salmon is its own. We can do a group override. But what I want to do is see how many Emperor Salmon I have. See, I've got 3 there, since I want to post all of them. What I'm going to do is post settings. I'm going to change that per auction to 3. Okay, and then we're going to go through and do all of that for all of those. So I'm just going to fast forward through this and kind of mute the mic. Alright guys, so we've got all our groups created real quick. Last thing I want to go through is when you see your options. Just other general options, how to cancel, cancel auctions bids, cancel or post higher. Your macro help, which is actually pretty good to use to quick create and quick cancel auctions, where you hold down control and use the scroll wheel direction. So we're going to enable that, and I'll show you how to do that. And that's going to be it for this. So what we're going to do now, since everything is made, I'm going to run into the auction house. And then you're going to go to the Trade Skill Master window right here. Now, normally what you can do is hit Post Auctions, and then it's going to scan everything and post. And you can click one at a time, or you can just scroll. And it's going to post everything, 1 copper cheaper than everybody else has it. So, as you can see here, like I've got a bracelet that's going to go for 2,200 gold, some food, and then it says, you see, like total all value of my auctions right now is 5,700 gold. So that's going to be it. Now, you may need to scan the auctions a couple times to make sure you get some good prices. TradeSkill Master has a wonderful app you can do so you can actually scan the auction house when you're off. But what I would recommend doing is run a couple of full scans. Now, those take a while, so maybe load up WoW, just run a full scan, go get a drink, go eat, whatever, because that's going to take 10-15 minutes. You can run a get it all scan. That's going to do a quick scan of the auction house. It's done that quick, but you can only do it once every 15 minutes, and sometimes it makes a WoW crash. So, or you can run a profession scan, like for enchanting. So it's going to look up all the enchanting mats, and it's going to search those. And then you see, we're scanning 5 of 21 out of filter 1 out of 39. So that takes a while, and you can see that. But that's going to be the end of this video. If you got any questions or want any more advice or anything, let me know. If anything else you want to see, or if I want a more in-depth video, I can see if I can find one or make one for you. But in the meantime, happy selling. Whispering me a wow, and thumbs, like, leave a comment, etc., etc. And hope you guys have a really good day, and enjoy the videos.